So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone... Alonso! Seedorf... Big chance! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Eto'o is flagged offside. And this is Figo. Oh, well played, well played. It's Roberto Carlos! It's bounced back off the post. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Rijkaard. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It's not an especially good pass, that. Shoots! There's a goal! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
After 12 minutes is number 11, Eto'o!
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Lovely. Cantona! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well read, nice interception. Not the most convincing of passes. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. And the pass is intercepted. Zico. Now it's Zico. Zico unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Wan-Bissaka gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard, it's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. And Ribery! It's off target and by quite a way. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Cannavaro. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rudiger makes the interception. Rijkaard. is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Roberto Carlos. Figo gets a good foot in there. Marquinhos. Now it's Yamal. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rijkaard is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. That has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Carlos. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cantona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Threads one in. Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through.
There will be
Oh, he's
one
enjoyed
more added
that.
time.
He evidently loves the contest. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Zico. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And
Well,
we'd
obviously
like to inform
things
you
are
now
not
that the
good,
latest
Peter.
travel
It seems the
information
team were
is
just a
currently
bit too
being
busy
displayed on the screen.
playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Xavi Alonso. And it's Roberto Carlos. Short changes him with that pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Decent chance! And he's found the net! Manchester United are back on level terms. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That ball looks a good one. Yeah, ball! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, what about it? Manchester United have dragged it back at the last. And he's picked out the run. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Forwards and with intent. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Not the most accurate pass. Played up towards the front line. Now it's Eto'o. Seedorf. Now it's Zico. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Goals. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, what a mistake. Ribéry. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's just beyond... Oh, shooting chance! Schneider. That's a cute ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ribéry. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rijkaard. Just about within shooting range. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Played down the flank.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude. If they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. There they go, hunting again.
Lobbed in behind. That's beautifully weighted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Ribéry. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this... Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was... In he goes again! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Schneider fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
He's cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's running through. And he was quick to react. Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to belt it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
pass isn't the best. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Messi.
There will be 3
And it's
minutes added
Wan-Bissaka.
time.
Now that looks a decent ball. We are into overtime. Schneider tries to play it through, and he plays one through. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United have been handed a game-changing
Substitution.
chance. So having trailed, this to go ahead. The comeback is complete! As close to a certainty as can be.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Having turned the game on its head, and there goes the final whistle. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. The end of the game, reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.